Hello, hello ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Hutan Pantai. We're at mid-March, or the second half of March, to be slightly more exact. I have some cement bags from the warehouse that I'm about to pick up for our house that's being built. Needed some long planks as well, but we'd already made them, so that was a nice thing to get up to. Just gone 8 AM and I picked up more hoeing and weeding contracts. Which is good because it's going to give us some rather useful money. Probably won't show all of that because today we're gonna tackle the grass field that we put in and see how the John Deere copes with both mowers on it. I did test out off camera this field. This field looks a little bit more dicey for it. Field over the far distance and in that little area where I wanted to put the buffalo paddock. It was quite weird. It would allow me to put it inside the roadway, but not. It allowed me to pull the fence out from there, but not go back in there, which is a bit strange. So that's got me rethinking my ideas. I think if we get 200 grand, I might just buy that long field at the end of this road back down. Yeah, let's keep them going on. I was going to say I love how that just stops dead, but I don't like it at all. So yes, bit of roof on now on the house, very nice. That's got everything it needs to get through the next step. Hopefully the mist and stuff will clear, so the grass will. I mean, we're going to wrap it anyway, but you know what I mean. You know how it is. Oh, just check the animals a minute. I forgot to water them. Sheep are fine. Buffalo are fine. They'll be alright. Crack on. Try and remember to do it at the end of the day. So, which route is the best for me to take for these? I think I'll go out and around. Round to 24, over to 17, finish up at 5, so that's back near home. I did have another one come up last night. In fact, it was the field further over that I was talking about buying with the roadway on it. That popped up, so I whipped out and done that. Yeah, this is the other field that I'm thinking of. And we'll just cut it down and put the buffalo. And we could put a big pen in then, so we can have plenty buffalo. Plenty buffalo milk. I'm not ruling out buying the other fields as well. I'm just thinking we may, if we up our chicken. Are you coming past or what, mate? No. If we up our chicken amounts, we're going to need a field where we're getting, in fact we're going to need one anyway, aren't we, because we'll need bedding for the buffalo at that point as well, so we'll need straw bedding. Yes, so that's something we want to potentially look at. Oh, I wonder if there's anything upon the sales, because we had nothing yesterday at all. Now then. We don't need it, but I don't see why we couldn't make a few quid off it. Literally just stopped in the road to do that, whereas I could have just pulled in here to do such a thing. Well, we've got the money, let's whip it to the store. Actually no, that can be upgraded to about 100 and something horsepower, which is more than a Fendt. Doesn't have 3-point link, well, 3-point link on it, yeah, but doesn't. Make a grand or two on that when they finish the work on it. Could actually, I mean, double guessing myself now about that £200,000 field, but that's 450 grand. 460. Might not have the money to do it in a year. The reason why is we're still going to need like feed mixer, possibly a bale shredder. Looks like we're in for a lovely morning if this mist will clear. Well, what do you know? No weeds. Right, I'll crack on and I'll come back to you with some progress. 9:45. I mean, this is the last field. All 3 contracts done. I think this hoe is, I mean, I think we've pretty much paid for it already with the jobs. It's an absolute belter. It'd be a nightmare if you didn't have steering assist, but when you're not able to see the weeds, but I'm sure that'll be patched up soon. But it might be, and it's definitely up there, of the best tools / implements if you want to get out started on contracts. Just in general, actually, it might be one of the best. It's an absolute doozy. So while I was thinking, might be, we might have to just try and keep as much money as possible until the buffalo are at a point, and then see what we can just afford, because it's 254 for the shed, and then I'd say we've got a budget about 300 grand for the shed, because we want a bigger fence so we can hold more buffalo. That's us done. Let's fill it up at the fuel station. I mean, of course, there's still about 8 collectibles to find, but I suppose I could go on the hunt. The main thing is we're going to be looking about this time next year. So yeah, maybe if we just hold as much money as possible. Oh, nearly 400 quid and it's not even a full tank. You're having a laugh, ain't you? So that field's okay, but it seems to be shaded or misty quite often. Which the buffalo might prefer the shade. I think I'll do a special putting in, because I think we'll try and put try and put a pond in for them as well. I want a bit of a swamp for them to be bathing in, don't you? with them being water buffs. So he's not doing anything with that field, but we're not particularly into the heights of planting season at the minute, which is probably why everybody wants their fields. See, this actually does seem to be a little bit better on horsepower. Oh, we've got a bit of blossom on some of the trees. Oh, lovely. That's what you want. Plant pot? No, nothing yet. Okay. I'll give me... Wash me hoe. Get to try out a baler as well. Get to open it up and have a look at it. Fancy. They're still working away. Interesting. Catching on that tiny branch. Can't see for the tree. That'll do. That'll do. Now then. Oops. I wonder what the steering assist will do with this. It's a bit of a steep drop for us. Let's pop it on just to have a look. 6.7, that's probably about right. What is it suggesting? I might need a windrow actually. I didn't think about that. Hello. They planted something there. Yes, I think we'll need a windrower, but yes, the bouncing that I've seen so much of. off faffing about here, wouldn't they? Now let's test a hill. £10 an hour still, that's alright. I'm happy with that. Oh, here we go. I'll tell you what, let's go. Let's go down this one. No, that one. And then we'll go up on the left hand side, the steep one, see how it really struggles. I'm definitely going to need a windrower though. Windrower and a grassland roller. Because I may as well roll it. I don't know why I'm going to keep all of these actually. In all fairness, you totally don't need teacher's lines on this, do you? Right, keeping on my speedo here. Nine's alright. There we go. Ooh, bit of an issue there, but I'm not too bothered about that, if I'm honest. Although I'm a bit annoyed at the repair number on here already. Go on, son, up you go. Go on. That's not actually too bad. Obviously, we don't want to be climbing the steepest bits, so right, I'll keep going and I'll come back to you at the windrow, I think. I thought I'd push the boat out and spend a whole £1,000 on a windrower, and the fence having a bit of a struggle, but it's doing it, it's done it. Certainly not too bothered by its efforts. In fact, I think that'll probably do. Oh no. I need to get that bit. pull these two in together. Get that in there with it. And that will do. Leave that one there for now. Now then, the moment you've all been waiting for, which is probably the thumbnail anyway. Spoiler alert. The John Deere baling rig. And what I really like about this is that you can see the wrap and all the internal workings, all the belts and chains. Really good. Now, I suppose the question is, they fold in. How will it go on pulling this? Is there a size? No. So it's just bales. That's the size. Let's go with the outside first, or should we start with the inside? I mean, it's pulling it on air fine. It's a lot more weight for it to drag up the hill though than those two in the mowers. I would have thought so. Oh. I've not used this before. Just realised. Is this a separate chamber? Are we going to have to slow down? Oh, we're going to have to slow down. Nice. Mint green wrap here. The wrap's pretty quick. And it turns it. Yes, I did order the bit that turns it to be added on, didn't I? Because we're on a hill. I did think ahead. Alright, let's speed this up, shall we? See where we get. Apart from me not paying attention, this is going swimmingly. This pickup's really good. There's only a couple of bits that I've missed where it was just me not stopping in time and then carrying on. Always helps if you reverse slightly when you get to the end. Or ideally it always helps if you've got the Viken fast bail, because it's got a pre-chamber and is quite a bit smaller. But it's having a bit of a struggle on the hill, no more than I would expect it to though. And we're sitting on 25 bales. I was not expecting that. 26, sorry. So that's way more than I think. What did we have last time? Well, it's the first time we've harvested this field, but that's with it being 50% fertilised, so we could probably expect 30 plus if we can, if the rolling will get the extra fertilisation level in it, which we'll probably test in the next episode. I feel like the time has ticked away. But yeah, this baler's absolutely superb. Very happy with this purchase. Getting it baled, getting it wrapped, all in one go. And I think that is, I'm not going to say it. Oh yeah, I think we've done. Fold her up. A wonderful debut, very successful. And that's an impressive haul off there. We could probably, I mean, we're probably sitting on quite a few bales, so I don't think it would be too out of order if we sold some of the other silage bales. I'll just have a quick look though. A bit worried this has already dropped down to 50%. It's done 4 weeding contracts, mowing and baling. I'll put like an hour of work on it. Boo-doo. How you getting on, lads? Looking good. Looking good. God knows how much else there is to get done. These are the most recent and not too far off being finished. I'll need to move all those bales out of the way. Where am I going to put them? Do we need a bale shed? Probably somewhere we will do. They're liftable, thanks to the item we used. So let's go and sell that little tractor and see what we've got left. They're liftable, so that's the modded baler. Even better, that won't be a nightmare for me to move off camera. Obviously on camera I'll do it properly, even though I'll use bale spikes and put tape over it afterwards. head over to the store. Probably, yeah, might have time to get. I mean, it's March now, so might have time to get. Next episode I'll do the roll-in. I'm just wondering, will we be doing it in March or will we start again in April? Probably best to get it done in March, isn't it? And then if we have to skip into April, we skip into April. Probably due a visit to the market anyway soon. Get some more monies in. Put my beacon on just to let everybody know. It's not just me, there's a huge trailer on the back. So, I know I keep thinking about this shed and it's ages away. Possibly another 50 episodes away. But it's having the flat land to put it on, that's the problem. Fencing doesn't really matter, but drop that there for them. Oh, the honey pallet's finally filled. So that's over at the yard, ready for delivery. But nobody ever doesn't matter if that's not neat. Oh yeah, 1,500 quid. 2 grand. 8 grand. Happy days, happy days. And a fertilising job to be done. Well, well, well. Like December all over again. And then January all of a sudden loads of stuff come in. So we've paid for that, that's all done. Sell that to get 30 grand back. About £1,500 profit on that. We're up to over £100,000. That's excellent. That's not. It's at 75%, so that's not too bad. I reckon it's worth 30. I reckon with this respray 50 grand. But it's probably a 20 grand respray. Return that, we don't need that again now. That's all been done. So next episode we can do fertilising and rolling, then moving in, possibly into April for some planting. Might need 2 rollers then. It'll be time to get some time to change my clothes again. We're going into warm weather. I've extended the rock out here to try and make it look a little bit more realistic, and I also put some rock along here mainly as a guide for my eye because I keep driving straight off the edge into the paddy. And we've got more honey creating. $93 litres. I'm not sure. I can't delete that pallet spawn point, unfortunately. And I am considering whether we move this shed and everything over there. We might be better placed for putting in the sapling greenhouse. That is what I'm wondering. Should we be flooding this already? I feel like we should. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any suggestions or anything you'd like to see happen going forward in the series, then do feel free to pop them in the comments section below. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now. Should be a much better